welcome to Larp Pod. Yes, today we are going over the brand new Avengers Doomsday trailer, which has been out for a while, but we are finally getting to reacting to the trailer. And we are actually going to be doing our thoughts over the last week of San Diego Comic-Con, because, my God, we got so much love for Sdcc, and afterwards we got so much hate at Marvel and DC. So, I'm here with Moody. What's up, man?
Yes, guys.
First, start off with Avengers Doomsday, and then we will move on to Sdcc, because it was pretty massive.
Yep. So we're going to react to the trailer.
Yep.
Something's coming. Something we may not be able to deter. Before this day is done, we shall be faced with an unthinkable decision.
I don't like his voice. I think his voice is goofy as fuck.
In my time. You're far stronger
Oh, I don't know why
than all of us put together. And they died. They died facing enemies and threats that scared me far less than this one. Everything that they sacrifice will be for nothing if we do not stand together. Put aside your petty squabbles and presume nothing except this. If you return,
Is that two Doctor
as
actors?
brothers and sisters.
Yeah.
Mark my words.
How's he done that
We're
then?
going to need a miracle.
I'm on Thanos.
Yeah, it's the same one done in Thanos. And he's caught that with like 3 fingers, 2 fingers or whatever.
What's he doing?
What's he doing? I can't. Why is he here?
Get me back in the thing. To be honest, I have lots more. Oh, see it.
So thoughts.
I like it, but it needs more details on. By the way, when we get to the Sdcc part in a bit, there was another trailer for us, and I have wrote stuff down for it, because as you've seen my TikTok post or my story, I have seen the leaked trailer, and there is loads of new footage, and loads of big stuff I want to talk about. But for this trailer, it looks kind of decent, because you're seeing all the different teams together. You're seeing Doctor Doom. You're seeing teams bringing together, but even the conflict with Namor and Shuri, coming for the fight first before joining forces together. I like that.
Imagine it's a repeat of Infinity War. They're all fighting. Hang on a minute, we're not supposed to be fighting each other. We have to team up and do them. Predict them a plot already.
Yeah. I like the other scenes as well.
We're all gonna be like, who are you? Who are you? Who am I?
Join me!
Obviously, yeah. Join up with us and go back to Doctor Doom.
I like the scenes in the X-Mansion, because you got first things first, you got Magneto with the massive eclipse thing with the planets, 3 planets. Looks like Doom's gonna wipe them out. You've got another scene as well with Yelena and Mystique when she transforms into Yelena to fight each other. You've got the whole thing with Shang-Chi and Gambit, which we have seen that as pictures online, because when they were filming, people got into the film and thing to see it, but I've seen it already.
Yeah.
But we've got the whole thing as well with Cyclops as well. James Marsden's back. I'm so happy because in X-Men: The Last Stand, I loved him in that film. I think he had such a good performance in The Last Stand. But seeing him back, it's just brilliant. Like, I haven't seen X-Men. This is going off topic. X-Men '97, and apparently in season 2, Magneto's big in that because apparently he collides both worlds together. Because you got the Wasteland world and you got the futuristic world in X-Men '97 season 2, and apparently he combines them both together in like the end of the season or something. But I like how he's doing this. He's colliding planets together, but in like what I said, X-Men, he collides worlds together. So I like that type of stuff.
Yeah. Be a big crisis and it'll be resolved in Secret Wars. It is just going to be that Infinity War process where the villain wins. And then the next movie, you're going to have to do something about it. Whether it's time travel or other things. If it's time travel again, I'd be late.
I think if it's time travel again, look, you've seen Spider-Man: Brand New Day. If you've seen the
Yeah.
post-credit scene on that, I like the thing with the Spider-Man out in space on a different planet. Like, I was like
Yeah.
to myself, you could be. Is that going to be linked to Secret Wars? Because apparently Tobey Maguire is back in this in Doomsday, but apparently he's a
Yeah.
little cameo. But apparently there's a new Spider-Man in Secret
Yeah.
Wars, or unless Tom Holland.
Yeah, me and my mate discussing this. What if they bring Tobey Maguire back just for tears, like they kill him off?
It only lasts like 30 seconds of screen, or said a couple lines in and just kills him off. I like
Yeah. You know, remember when we like the opening scene of like I think it was Infinity War, I found just like beating the shit out of like Hulk and stuff like that. You can kind of put Doom just like slamming out Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man. you like
Oh god.
power bombs and like Batista.
Yeah. Oh god.
No, yeah. I was thinking just bring him back for tears, like because we killed off Robert Downey Jr. at the end of Endgame. I might get to go there.
Well, to be honest, people are suggesting, like, theorizing stuff, that Thor might die in this film, but and Thor is the main standout leader for this whole film, like, he's the main one. Then you got the Fantastic Four as well, they're like the side one, but people are suggesting once you get a team member like Downey or something in Endgame, he died. Could this be the same thing for Thor? Could Thor die at the end of this film? Could he get wiped out by Doctor Doom and then Secret Wars comes in and then it just happens different?
We do know that Doctor Doom's
I like-
infinitely more powerful than him. He does hammer with like 2 fingers or whatever.
Just clicks them together and then, yeah. But
Very possible.
very much. But that last scene as well, I can't explain it, but why? I remember the first teaser that came out for this film back in December when they had Captain America or Steve Rogers back with a kid. Oh wow, he goes on a motorbike, he comes back home to Peggy Carter, he has a kid. Have they because he went like 100 years into the future, didn't he?
Yeah.
Or was it back in the past?
No, he
He
went
went
back.
backwards.
He went back to the past to hang out with Peggy.
Yeah. So
The whole thing.
how
And
in the
now he's
god
back.
yeah, how in the god in hell has the Russo brothers brought him back in this, because you've also got Peggy Carter back. He has a kid, and then he goes off because apparently the Avengers and stuff, Thor needs help, so he calls him back. But it makes no sense. You go back 100 years into the past to meet with Peggy Carter, and then it takes place like flipping. Then he comes back with a kid. Then he comes back onto the ship with Mjolnir. It's just weird.
I think it is just weird because I took it as like he's retiring.
Yeah, I was
He's
thinking that as
retiring
well.
Captain America, and you've got all the other heroes, all the other team are fighting him. Why does he feel the need? Like, come
I know. Like, oh yeah, he may want to come back and help Thor. He might want to come back and help Captain America, Sam Wilson. I don't even know why he cast it or made Sam Wilson get based on the comics and stuff. But to be honest, if they brought him back for that reason to like bring him back, so both you've got Steve Rogers and Captain America in the same film, Anthony Mackie's one. It's just confusing.
Mhm. Oh yeah.
Like, I mean, it's really confusing. You've got like the Avengers team. You've got Ant-Man. You've got Falcon. You've got flipping Anthony Mackie's Captain America. You've got who else is in that group? I think you got Kitty Pryde back. Who was flipping Ant-Man's daughter. You've got some other people as on the Avengers team, but I think Loki's in the team, but I'm not sure because what we've seen in the trailer, he goes through.
Saw him, yeah.
Yeah,
Saw
he's yeah, we saw Loki. It's like weird. Like, does he come back from the TV? How did he come back as well? Because the end of Loki, he died. He came back to all that multiverse type bollocks in Loki season 2, and then haha, they decide to bring him back. It's just weird how they've done this film.
Yeah,
But
yeah. Wonder if Deadpool's
I like it.
gonna be in it.
Well, could he have a cameo? Could he have a cameo. Could it be X-Force Deadpool? Could he just be normal Deadpool? We don't know. But
Yeah,
to be honest, he was
Deadpool's in it. He's in it. He's in the movie.
just as a cameo and it gets killed off. Imagine if Cyclops just chops him in half before.
Oh, you can't Deadpool. He regenerates.
Yeah, but it's just.
I mean, yeah, you could have his head like chopped and say something quirky as his head flies away, I guess.
But it was
Say
just
that's
funny.
gonna be a 12. It won't even do that. It's gonna be a 12.
Yeah, it's gonna be a 12 rated. Like, imagine 1 or 2 F-bombs in this film. But then, if you got more than 4 F-bombs in a film, it's rated 18 and 15 apparently. But
Yeah.
imagine just like in Guardians, you had 1 F-bomb. But imagine if Deadpool was in this, it brings like 2 or 3 F-bombs. It'd be fun.
Yeah, totally. He'll have to be under PG, like
Yeah.
because that's what the Punisher in the new Spider.
Yeah.
Because he's usually a lot more brutal. He swears on a show, but
Yeah.
it's Batman movie, comedic character.
Yeah.
He's always having.
But to be honest, I'm excited for this. To be honest, what I said before at the end of the trailer. Weirdly, they've made a new thing called Infinity Vision. They've replaced the IMAX for this film because apparently Doom Part 2 is in IMAX on the same day. So, Infinity Vision apparently is an upscale of IMAX. I'm definitely going to see it in Infinity Vision either on the day of launch on a Friday, depends if I'm in college or not, or on the Saturday the day after. But I'll definitely watch this film on opening weekend. Definitely.
Yeah, watching both
That's my
Dune Part 3 and Avengers.
yeah, same day blockbusters. Like, it's just mad. And then you've got apparently I think it's on Boxing Day in the UK for Jumanji, then Open World, and then on New Year's Day you've got Werewolf with Robert Eggers. Werewolf is on New Year's Day. It's just ridiculous that week. It's gonna be mad.
Fucking whole fucking cinema mad. The whole week.
All cinemas gonna be ridiculous that week. Like,
The lines for Avengers Doomsday are gonna be
yeah,
the queue.
Imagine opening night on just imagine 10 o'clock at night. People just shouting at the screen, just clap. Like what Endgame? When Endgame came up, the whole cinema erupted. It was just even Infinity War. It was just mad.
And the movies aren't even that amazing. The story, the visuals obviously really good. The actual story was just really kind of, oh, we're gonna go back in time and fix everything, guys. You know what I mean? That's the whole fucking end.
For a 3-hour film, you're just going back in time, and then the last 20
Don't get me
minutes is a
wrong,
massive battle.
I enjoyed it, but obviously, such a massive kind of crowd, right, for something that's not actually that good.
Yeah. Like the crowds last year, Deadpool and Wolverine in 2024, the crowds were massive there.
Hmm.
Also, Fantastic Four as well. I remember seeing that. I saw it twice at the cinema. I saw it
Yeah.
on the opening day for it, and I was like, the cinemas was that packed. People were like throwing shit because they were like, and just like screaming when they saw Galactus on the screen when they saw him for the first time. And I was like to myself, please just shut the fuck up and just watch this film because I just want to watch it. But people were like, it's got this,
Yeah.
he's fucking massive, all that type of crap. It was just funny, but it was just annoying. But I like opening day films. Like if it's a film like Avengers Endgame, I didn't see it opening because it was that all the tickets were apparently sold out when that film came out. But I had to see Fantastic Four, and I was like, yeah, it's just the cinema. It's just mad. It just erupted.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
do you want to move on to San Diego Comic Con?
Yeah, let's go on to Sdcc, aka San Diego Comic Con, which happened last week. I think it was the same week when we saw the Odyssey. It was on that Friday it started. I've wrote some things down. I've wrote the Marvel section down what we got from Marvel, and I've just wrote some other stuff as well. Kicking her off with Marvel, talking about Avengers Endgame, they're doing a new cut version for it, which apparently adds extra. I think it's 20 minutes of extra content. What's your thoughts on that? It's called Import.
Well, I mean, that 20 minutes of cut content will likely not be obviously the best scenes ever, but if you're like a diehard fan, you're gonna really appreciate that, aren't you?
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, it was cut for
To
a
be honest,
reason.
yeah, like 20 minutes. To be honest, they must probably have like other scenes planned. Most probably scenes of more time travel, or maybe the final battle, because there was a lot of cut scenes from that end battle that was actually filmed for it. But that was it. Apparently, that is going to be in Infinity Vision as well, so it's going to be a massive release there.
Mhm.
2028, we have Ghost Rider with
Yep.
Ryan
Ryan
Gosling
Gosling.
and Sean Levy.
Thoughts on
I'm
Ryan
happy that
Gosling?
they chose.
Thoughts on Ryan Gosling as Ghost Rider, quick.
I actually think it's a good casting. To be honest, the only bad point about this is that Sean Levy is actually directing this film, and he did a shit job at Deadpool and Wolverine. But to be honest, he did good at Stranger Things, and there was another film that came out the other year. But what's your thoughts on Sean Levy being a director for this?
Well, I enjoyed Deadpool and Wolverine, so I'll probably enjoy Ghost Rider.
Yeah. But yeah, 2028 for that. Well,
Yep. When's Secret Wars coming out? What year does that come out?
next year, apparently it's December the 17th of 2027. Apparently they're filming it now, but no one knows about it because they're doing it behind closed doors. So people can't even go out and watch it like what they did with this film. But when they filmed Doomsday, people got images and stuff leaked online. Apparently for Secret Wars, they're doing it more secretive.
Yeah.
Other things got announced as well. Vision Quest with Vision and Ultron. That's out on Disney Plus on October the 14th. As I think it's a 6-part series on Disney Plus. Definitely we're going to be checking that out.
Yeah.
You saw Spider-Man Brand New Day footage. Don't need to go over that because you've seen it. I'll be seeing the film eventually this month. We've got Avengers Doomsday new trailer. I'll go over that very quickly. Some new footage. We saw Latveria for the first time. We heard Sue Storm narrate, so it's not just Thor narrating this film. It's Sue Storm as well, her perspective of the whole Doom thing. We've got the Baxter building with the X-Men, so the X-Men are going into the Baxter building with the Fantastic Four, possibly to talk some stuff about Doom and stuff. Steve's back here, the 17. Thor's kid, if you remember Thor's kid. Remember the girl from Thor Love and Thunder?
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, she's back in this. Apparently she's grown up and stuff, and apparently she's a sidekick to Thor now, which is pretty badass. Mr. Fantastic confronts Doom, which Pedro Pascal and flipping Robert Downey Jr. confront each other. Looks absolutely funny, but I think it's going to be dark. And then the end of the trailer off with Doom resurrecting the Sentinels after the Sentinel battle. So it looks like the Sentinels are coming back into this film.
So Black Panther 3.
Yeah, Black Panther 3 as well. David Johnson.
What do you think of the casting?
I like it. I love David Johnson a lot. I loved him in Romulus. Loved him in Weissman, which is a brilliant prison film. Loved him, and I haven't seen The Long Walk, but one of my mates have seen it and said to me to go and watch it. But apparently he was brilliant in that. But David Johnson being British, being a black British Black Panther is just, I think it's a brilliant choice.
Yeah, it's better to have someone that fits the character more, because I think, was it Shuri or was it someone else that was supposed to be the new Black Panther?
It was supposed to be Shuri, yeah, because she was it in Wakanda Forever, and then
Yeah, it just didn't really fit her, did it?
no, but she's back in Doomsday. But in this, at the end of Wakanda Forever, she goes to Black Panther's kid, T'Challa's kid, and says, "You'll be the prince," which comes into the new Black Panther. So there's going to be 2 Black Panthers in the next film, which is going to be ridiculous.
What's really big news, actually? What's big news is Sinestro's confirmed for Lanterns, and
Yeah.
the Manhunters are in Lanterns as well. So our building with DC is continuing from Superman. So
Thank
DCU's getting its foundations laid with Lanterns.
Yep.
That's basically what's going on Earth with Superman, and you've had what's going on in space with Supergirl, and then you're gonna get what's going on in space more with Lanterns.
Yeah.
And then you're gonna get what's going on in Gotham with Clayface. So I can see what they're doing. They're laying the foundations.
Yeah, and then you've got next year as well with Man of Tomorrow, with the whole Lex Luthor thing. So he's said they're possibly either back on it, because Brainiac's in it in the next film, in the next Superman.
Yeah. Mega excited for Man of Tomorrow. That's gonna be banging.
That's a good film, that. I think. Do you think it's going to be better? Well, I know we haven't seen nothing yet for it, but do you think it's going to be better than the original one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's going to go off what the first one was and probably build on it.
Yeah.
But you're going to introduce more characters, have more going on, and have it all tied together. Similar to what we did with Spider-Man and Brand New Day. Because we all kind of knew these characters, and they all fit into the story and it all tied together nicely at the end.
Yeah.
And it didn't feel like too much was going on where you had no idea. Like the Amazing Spider-Man 2. Whereas this had a lot going on in Brand New Day, but it made sense and all fit into a movie. So
it's like, for Spider-Man, they're going for like a... I was thinking this yesterday. I watched the review on the new Spider-Man yesterday, and people are saying it's like a new trilogy for Tom Holland. Like, he's had one trilogy, Homecoming, Far From...
It likely is, just because he's the biggest pull.
Yeah.
They're going to make lots of money off Spider-Man, so they're going to continue making movies for him.
Yeah, definitely.
That's the way it is. However, though, these movies, I have high hopes for them because Brand New Day was really good.
Yeah. We'll have to see what happens. Apparently, they are planning on doing Spider-Man 5. Apparently, it could be coming out 2029 or 2030. Apparently, it's going to not be that long to come out. But to be honest, they're rebooting the MCU soon, aren't they? Like after the Ghost Rider, after Black Panther, the MCU's gone differently. Like they're changing the MCU and stuff.
I wonder how that's gonna go down. I don't know. I feel like people are just gonna take it like the wrong way.
Yeah,
Like casuals and stuff who kind of just care for seeing the same characters. Familiarity. Once that familiarity is gone, a lot of people just leave.
yeah,
And I can see that happening with a lot of fans, but I reckon it's still gonna be good. Because at the end of the day, the actors are getting older.
yeah.
Tom Holland is 30.
Is it?
He's 30 years of age, and he's like basically playing like. I assume Peter's maybe like 18 at least. I don't know. I think
Like,
he's around that age, maybe, or 20, like 18 to 20, and he's playing this guy. Who's like 30 years of age.
they were doing new X-Men, like the recasting the whole of the X-Men, because the new X-Men films coming out. So, much of the, I think we haven't seen much of the casting of that, but I think it's going to be good to have like a brand new X-Men team. But the original one, other characters as well. I've seen Star-Lord, the Guardians of the Galaxy. Star-Lord will return. We have never seen that since. Like we haven't seen Star-Lord since. I don't know if we're going to get Chris Pratt back as Star-Lord. I hope we don't, because I know he's funny and stuff in them films, but we need a reboot of Star-Lord instead.
Yeah, I like the Guardians movies, but obviously it's been done. It's been done now, so
Yeah, it's like the trilogies.
there's nothing more you can really do with them.
Yeah,
Unless
I
you
like
just
the,
want to reboot it, unless you reboot them, and that's probably what's going to happen.
yeah. Other characters as well who've said come back. What else was it? There was. Yeah, look at the Marvels. Captain Marvel. We haven't seen much of her since. I know they wanted to. I know the Marvels stunk in the box office and stuff. They said that they're not doing a third one. We haven't seen Captain Marvel for like 3 years. Maybe she might come back in Secret Wars. We never know. But apparently
Yeah, she'll
she never.
come back as just another pawn, basically,
Basically, yeah.
like with all the other heroes and stuff. Like
Yeah.
maybe Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man being in the background somewhere.
Possible. We've got like Miss Marvel as well. She was one. You got him. Apparently, the new Avengers is a film that's been planned at Marvel for like the last years, 6, 7 years since that's been planned. The new Avengers with like the young Avengers and stuff like Kate Bishop.
Yeah.
All them.
Imagine DC lock the fuck in and have all the foundations laid with all the DC characters, and then hit out
Yeah,
Justice League while the MCU's rebooted them are still getting the foundations done. And then they just start making all the fucking money off it.
yeah,
I'll take my James Gunn's like master plan. He's like plotting to like take down the MCU.
yeah,
Kind of literally what's happening right now, where all these Avengers movies coming out. I mean, oh shit, what you got this year? Oh, Clayface, oh great, fantastic.
oh,
But it's gonna get better. It is going to get better.
yeah. To be
If
honest,
there's only one way, and it's up.
yeah. Do you ever think what was it that they were thinking of doing a Blade film, weren't they, for Marvel?
Yeah,
And
Blade 2099.
yeah, apparently that's being cancelled at Marvel because apparently Kevin Feige is doing some other stuff. And then apparently it came out the other day as well that yesterday actually Booster Gold at DC is being cancelled because apparently the fella who was doing Blade was also doing Booster Gold as well. But apparently it's been cancelled, which means it's not. But they're moving
Yeah.
it to director and stuff like that. But they haven't
I
named the
don't.
cast.
Yeah, they just focus on all kind of the characters that haven't really got much light in DC right now. But it's kind of like it's kind of risky, but they're just going for it.
Yeah, like you've got Bane, you've got flipping Deathstroke. That's a film confirmed. You've got Brave and the Bold. You've got that confirmed. You've got the flipping one with Red Hood and Robin.
Dynamic duo.
Yeah, that one. Dynamic Duo. That's a film confirmed and stuff. We've got other TV shows as well confirmed and stuff. Apparently Starfire's getting her own show soon, which should be brilliant.
Oh, I'm so excited for Starfire, guys. I'm so excited to see Booster Gold eventually. Like, mate, I don't think I could care less about these people.
I know, but on the Marvel side, you've had you've had Wonder Man out this year, like Wonder Man season.
I remember watching it, but I've completely forgotten it.
Yeah, I didn't even watch it because
I've forgotten it completely. I don't remember what happens.
But the fella who directed that as well also directed Spider-Man Brand New Day and said the other day it was on Thursday that Wonder Man season 2 has been cancelled because apparently he's working on he's working on the next Spider-Man film or the next
Yeah.
Shang-Chi. But
Yeah, we were thinking about watching a movie like this is a different director
yeah,
because it just felt so much more and there's more emotional the movie and there's a lot more carnity and bits of like kind of like you felt really sorry for Peter and what's going on with him and stuff. You just
Yeah.
felt empathetic. And that's the thing I've not really been able to do with Spider-Man movies, with the Tom Holland movies, is feel anything while watching.
yeah,
I've actually managed to feel something while watching this movie, which
Thank
is
you,
like,
Phil.
yeah, I did feel bad watching No Way Home because obviously Aunt May died. Other than
Yeah.
that, it was just like kind of nostalgia slop.
Yeah. I can see your point there.
Still a
honest-
good movie. Still a good movie.
Yeah. Like No Way Home got me as well. Like what you said, Aunt May's death. That whole thing at the end of the film with like the 3 Spider-Man versus Green Goblin when he killed them. I was on himself. I felt a connection with that because from connecting from the first Spider-Man film back in 2001 or whatever it was to 2021, like 20 years difference of seeing Green Goblin back, and then this film, like Brand New Day. I haven't seen it yet. You have, but they've done they haven't done it. They've done a massive change. They brought Scorpions. This is Scorpion's first proper appearance in a Marvel. No, it's not. Is it? Is it Scorpion's?
I think so. Live action.
Yeah.
Live action.
'Cause-
I think so.
Yeah, I think it is because yeah, it was because I was thinking that Green Goblin. You've had Green Goblin in Tobey Maguire films, the first one. Then you've had Green Goblin back in Andrew Garfield's Amazing Spider-Man 2, which was absolutely
Well,
version-
hang on. Scorpion's technically in Homecoming. It's just hit me then.
yeah,
He's in the post-credit scene, I think, or at the end.
yeah, because he was in the prison, weren't he, with Vulture.
Yeah, and he comes back 9 years later for Brand New Day.
Yeah, and like forgets who the hell Peter Parker is and stuff.
Mhm.
To be honest, I want to say one thing though, and they tell me this. How was Jean Grey in this film? Because people are saying in the new Spider-Man, how was Jean Grey? Because this may be spoilers if I've seen it. I've been asked this, and my mates have been saying, "Have you seen the new Spider-Man? How was Jean Grey?" But I know now you've seen it. How was she in
Yeah.
this film? How was Sadie Sink?
I thought Sadie Sink actually did a pretty good job of portraying it, specifically in emotional scenes, like scenes of stress. Yeah, like I was saying about empathy, you really empathise with this character because a lot of bad things happen to her, and you can very much understand why she'd do the things that she does in the movie. And
Yeah.
Sadie portrays that pretty well, acting wise, and then how powerful she is in the movie. It's like she's very young. She's like supposed to be kind of a younger. She's like a bit of a kid, right? And she's already very, very powerful, but she's not unlocked the true potential of her powers yet. So I think she's going to end up being like one of the big hitters in like the MCU or whatever. She's going to be like one of those powerful people.
Yeah.
Because of her telekinesis, and you'll see how it works in the movie. It's really, really like interesting.
Yeah.
Because her powers are just like she could be anywhere and stuff, and you never know where she is. But she always knows where like Spider-Man is. The whole thing of paranoia in the movie. It's really good.
I like paranoia type shit. It's like weird, but I like the suspense and stuff. It's like
this movie was quite weird. It was pretty weird in parts, but like in a good way.
Yeah.
It's freaky as well, like. It has like so many good elements in this movie. Yeah.
Was she like dark or anything like throughout it, or was she just like? And yeah, I know you.
Oh yeah, she's a dark character because she's had a dark past. Because bad things have happened to her, but obviously there's a whole, you'll get to the end and you'll see what happens.
Yeah, because I was just thinking then, the Jean Grey's in the X-Men films, like before she came to Phoenix and stuff, she was just like a good chatty woman. Like I know she's had her past troubles in them films, but it's like in her own film, X-Men Dark Phoenix, going from a trauma from a family and stuff, going with the X-Men, it was just, I know it flopped and all, but I like that film because just like the trauma and stuff like that throughout the story in that film. But seeing what you said, hearing what you're saying then about Jean Grey and the new Spider-Man, I'm actually intrigued to see Sdcc performance.
Yeah, I think she just did a good job. I don't think she was like the best actor on the planet, but she did like her best, and that's all you can say. Oh, she did her best. She did well. So.
But,
not an actor. I'm not like an actor connoisseur. That's just what I believe.
But right, I am finished my point. Is there anything else that you want to say to end off this video in a minute? Because I'm finished.
No, we can just get out of here. So, thank you all for watching. Catch us in the next one next week. We'll probably maybe look at Resident Evil trailer or anything out. Have you seen anything out, like a gamer?
Yeah, I actually want to rewatch that Lanterns trailer with you.
Okay.
So I can see, so we can like break down details on it, because what we'll do is we'll do Resident Evil first, and then we'll go on to Lanterns, and then if there's any other trailers that come on and stuff.
Yep. So stay tuned for Lanterns and Resident Evil. Anything else next week? We'll see you all in the next one.
Everybody poop. World Cup. Everybody poop.